In the search for love, who among us has not been there in that emotional labyrinth, swiping frantically, hoping for a match that makes us feel complete? Hope and disappointment pull us like waves on the shore of our lives, and of course, heartbreak. Those moments when the love we pursue seems to vanish before our eyes, leaving us wondering if we are searching for something that will never come. In this transformative video, we will explore why you should never chase love, as revealed by Stoic philosophy. This is not just an invitation to question paradigms but a journey to discover the richness of self-acceptance and the authenticity of a happiness that does not depend on external factors. Let's unravel together the 7 secrets of a Stoic approach to love, where the pursuit of genuine happiness begins by recognizing that the true source of joy is within you. 1. Emphasis on self-reflection. In Stoicism, self-reflection stands as the first line of defense against the frantic pursuit of love. Here, we're not talking about a simple mirror reflecting the external image, we're talking about an internal journey that challenges the constant need for external approval. Stoic philosophy calls us to direct our gaze inward, to explore the complexities of our thoughts and emotions, rather than incessantly seeking validation outside ourselves. Imagine this as a fearless quest for the internal map of self-esteem and confidence. In a world where external applause and praise often dictate our sense of worth, Stoics challenge us to find true strength in the silence of self-reflection. It's easy to be swept away by the current of seeking love when we're constantly looking for validation from others, but by looking inward, we find the solid foundation of self-acceptance. It's not just a momentary pause to contemplate the reflection, it's a courageous immersion into the realm of our own thoughts and emotions. Self-reflection is the antithesis of anxious seeking for external praise and solutions. It's the journey of unraveling harmful patterns, confronting the roots of our fears, and discovering that the true source of confidence and self-esteem is within us. 2. Living in the present. The second compelling reason to refrain from diving headlong into the frantic search for love is the revolutionary practice of living in the present. While the world around us pulls us in past or future directions, Stoics challenge us to turn our attention to the now, to the unfolding moment before us. This is like a kind of rebellion against the constant temptation to get lost in the nostalgia of the past or the anxiety of the future. Stoic philosophy encourages us to dive headfirst into the present, to savor each moment as if it were a unique delicacy. This practice is not just a coffee break in life, it's a vibrant celebration of the now, where each experience, no matter how small, becomes a valuable piece in the tapestry of our existence. Living in the present is not just a tactic to escape the pitfalls of time, it's a strategy to build genuine connections. Imagine what it would be like to fully dedicate yourself to a conversation, without mental distractions about the past or worries about the future. This not only enriches our experiences but also strengthens the bonds we form, as each interaction is permeated by the authenticity of our full attention. 3. Personal growth in the pursuit of authentic love. In the dizzying world of love pursuits, Stoicism offers a third compelling reason to slow down and rethink, the unwavering emphasis on the journey of personal growth. While many plunge into the frantic search for love as an escape, Stoics challenge us to view this journey as a transformative opportunity. Imagine this as a personal revolution, where the pursuit of love is not just a destination but a journey of self-discovery and growth. Stoics urge us to reject the idea of seeking love from a position of lack and instead prompt us to approach it from a position of inner strength and self-acceptance. This is not just an invitation to become the best version of yourself, it's a call to become an authentically you. By choosing the path of personal growth in the pursuit of authentic love, you become more than someone seeking external validation. You become an active architect of your own evolution, someone who is not just looking for love but is, courageously, building a love based on inner strength. It's no longer a desperate search but a brave journey of authenticity, where each step is an act of self-affirmation. 4. Self-acceptance as the pillar of inner tranquility. In the universe of Stoicism, the fourth foundation that emerges to dissuade the frantic race for love is the bold authenticity of self-acceptance. Far from the incessant search for external validation, Stoics urge us to embrace, boldly, who we are, with all our virtues and flaws, and to find inner tranquility in this act of acceptance. Imagine this practice as a journey of liberation, where the anchor is no longer in the opinions of others but in the deep understanding and acceptance of oneself. Self-acceptance becomes an essential pillar in the pursuit of love, not as a theatrical performance where we play roles to please, but as a stage where we are the genuine protagonists of our own story. By highlighting self-acceptance as the path to inner tranquility, Stoics challenge us to strip ourselves of the armor of perfection, to release the emotional burden of the incessant search for external validation. It's the courageous understanding that true wealth lies in embracing our imperfections, in accepting who we are without the constant need for external approval. 5. Emotional independence in the pursuit of love. In the repertoire of Stoicism, the fifth vital reason to avoid the frantic race for love is the fearless emphasis on emotional independence. Far from the common belief that we need someone to complete us, Stoics challenge this narrative, proclaiming that being complete individually is the essence of strengthening authentic relationships. Imagine this as an emotional revolution, where the pursuit of love is not a journey in search of a half but a courageous exploration of the entirety of who we are. Stoics urge us to understand that true emotional independence does not mean isolation but the ability to enjoy the company of others without emotionally depending on them. By highlighting the importance of emotional independence in the pursuit of authentic love, Stoics challenge us to reject the trap of seeking love as a solution to our insecurities. True strength, they argue, lies in being a complete individual, capable of sharing life with others not out of necessity but as a conscious choice. 6. Stoic practices of meditation and mindfulness. The sixth reason to resist the frantic search for love is the bold introduction of Stoic practices of meditation and mindfulness. Far from the idea that love is chaos, Stoics suggest that these practices are not just tools but powerful allies in maintaining emotional independence. Imagine these practices as an emotional arsenal, intensive training to maintain control over one's internal world. Stoics challenge us to embrace meditation and mindfulness as weapons of self-control, providing serenity and mental clarity amidst emotional storms. By introducing Stoic practices of meditation and mindfulness in the pursuit of authentic love, Stoics assert that these techniques not only nurture emotional independence but are compasses for serenity. They are a conscious pause in the emotional whirlwind, providing space for mental clarity and conscious decision-making. 7. Emphasis on effective communication. In the Stoic universe, the seventh reason to resist the frantic search for love is the strong emphasis on effective communication. Far from the idea that love flourishes in silence, Stoics urge us to recognize communication as the fundamental cornerstone of relationships. Imagine this as the architecture of a solid relationship, where each word is an essential brick. Stoics emphasize that, in seeking authentic love, effective communication is the antidote to misunderstandings, useless arguments, and empty words. By exploring why effective communication is crucial, Stoics challenge us to go beyond the superficialities of words, to dive into the authenticity of expressions. It's more than just speaking, it's building meaningful dialogue, where each word carries weight, and each conversation is an opportunity for genuine connection. In this journey through the pillars of Stoicism shaping the perspective on love, a bold and revolutionary narrative has emerged. Stoic philosophy challenges us not to desperately chase love but to explore authenticity, self-reflection, emotional independence, personal growth, effective communication, the practice of living in the present, and, not least, the value of self-acceptance. We've discovered that authentic love is not an escape but a bold journey of self-awareness and personal growth. Emotional independence and acceptance of who we are, with all our nuances, are the solid foundations for genuine relationships. The constant practice of effective communication and mindfulness provides mental clarity and serenity, essential for facing emotional challenges. On this path, we invite you to rethink the frantic search for love and embrace a wiser and more conscious approach. Love, far from being a magical solution, is a complex journey that begins within yourself. Stoics show us that by cultivating inner strength, we can build robust and authentic relationships. If this journey resonated with you and you want to explore more about wisdom, personal growth, and philosophy, don't forget to subscribe to the Millennial Wisdom YouTube channel. In this space, we will continue to unravel the mysteries of life, guided by the sagacious perspective of Stoicism. Join us, and may this quest for understanding and authenticity be the solid foundation for your journey.